Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled to guide you through a topic that is just so critical for anyone who shares their home with a feathered companion. You know, we love our pet birds for their vibrant personalities, their intelligence, and just the sheer joy they bring into our lives. But our human homes, which feel perfectly safe and comforting to us, are actually full of hidden, everyday hazards that threaten our birds. So today, we're going to uncover those invisible dangers together.
So, let me ask you something right off the bat. Could your kitchen literally be a deadly trap for your bird? I know, it sounds incredibly dramatic, right? But as we'll see in the data and veterinary research, the most innocent-looking frying pan or even a simple scented candle in your living room can trigger an absolute emergency for a bird in a matter of minutes.
All right, here's our roadmap for today. We're going to cover the invisible household threat, look at how avian lungs act as a bellows, discuss the deadly Teflon danger, aerosols and scented fumes, the heavy metal hazard, and finally, creating a safe haven. Let's jump in. Section 1. The invisible household threat, or the silent killers.
The most terrifying hazards to birds aren't predators or sharp objects. They're silent, invisible. What we consider completely normal, like a fresh-smelling room or a quickly heated meal, can literally be lethal to a parrot or a budgie. In fact, avian veterinarians have this really great rule of thumb. If you can smell it, it may harm your bird's respiratory tract. Birds are incredibly sensitive to pollutants in the air. Their systems have absolutely zero tolerance for things we breathe in every single day. So if a chemical or a scent is lingering in your air, that should immediately be a massive red flag for you as a bird owner.
Moving right along to Section 2, a bellows for lungs, where we'll look at avian anatomy.
To truly understand why that rule of thumb exists, we have to look inside the bird. Why are they so fragile compared to dogs, cats, or us? Well, think about how we breathe. Human respiration is a two-way street. We breathe air in, it mixes up in our lungs, and we breathe it out. But birds? They have a continuous one-way airflow system. Fresh air is constantly cycling through their lungs, both when they inhale and when they exhale. It's a highly efficient system built to provide the massive amounts of oxygen they need for flight. But that efficiency comes with a pretty dark side. They absorb vastly more of everything they breathe, including toxins.
And that brings us to a really crucial number: 9. Birds have 9 air sacs that expand their entire breathing volume. These sacs act exactly like a set of bellows, constantly pulling and pushing air through their system. This means any toxic fume doesn't just enter and exit, it gets pulled deep into their body and circulates repeatedly, keeping those toxins trapped in their system for much longer.
Now, at the microscopic level, things get kind of wild. Birds don't have alveoli like we do, they have parabronchi. These are incredibly delicate, paper-thin lung tissues designed for rapid oxygen exchange. And because they're so thin, they are highly absorbent. This fragile structure means that a fume a human just shrugs off or maybe coughs at can overwhelm a bird's system instantly, causing rapid respiratory distress or even sudden death.
Which brings us to Section 3, the deadly Teflon danger, also known as PTFE toxicity.
This is one of the most urgent and acute dangers in any home. PTFE, which stands for polytetrafluoroethylene, is the chemical coating used in nonstick cookware. It's what most of us know under the brand name Teflon. When this coating gets overheated, it degrades and releases gases. Now, these gases are completely odorless and colorless to us humans. We wouldn't even notice them. But when pulled into a bird's bellows-like respiratory system, they cause acute, massive fluid accumulation and hemorrhaging in the lungs.
To put that into perspective, let's look at how incredibly fast this escalates. At 450 degrees Fahrenheit, the coating begins to break down. By 500 degrees, toxic gases are actively releasing right into your kitchen air. And by the time it hits 680 degrees, the fumes become acutely lethal. A bird exposed to this can start open-mouth breathing, tail bobbing, and might just collapse, often dying within minutes to hours. And tragically, sometimes there are absolutely no visible warning signs before it's too late.
But actually, scratch that. It's not even just the Teflon coating itself. Check out this surprising fact from a 2010 laboratory study. Overheated, simple, everyday butter in a pan had an approximate lethal temperature of 260 degrees Celsius, which is right around 500 degrees Fahrenheit, across all the birds tested. Burning butter, or really any common cooking oils, release smoke and particulates that are highly toxic to birds. And that is regardless of whether the pan is non-stick, cast iron, or stainless steel. Smoke of literally any kind is an immediate enemy to their delicate lungs.
Section 4. Aerosols and scented fumes. I like to call this the fresh threat.
Moving out of the kitchen, we hit another major category of invisible hazards coming from things we use to make ourselves or our homes smell good. We can essentially break these everyday hazards down into two camps: scented killers and chemical killers. On the scented side, things like scented candles, essential oil diffusers, and plug-in air fresheners emit volatile organic compounds that severely irritate a bird's respiratory tract. Then, on the chemical side, you have aerosol hairspray, spray deodorants, bleach, ammonia, and bug bombs. Those release fluorocarbons and fine particulate matter. Birds really are the ultimate sentinels for air quality, kind of like the old canary in the coal mine. They simply cannot tolerate these fumes.
And unfortunately, the whole list doesn't stop there. There are definitely more airborne hazards you absolutely must be aware of. For instance, the self-cleaning cycle on your oven is notorious for killing birds because of the extreme heat burning off chemical residues. Cigarette and marijuana smoke, dirty air ducts, off-gassing from fresh paint, and burning plastics are all severely dangerous too. When it comes to airborne toxins, ventilation might help us humans, but for birds, distance and complete avoidance are your only true protections.
All right, Section 5, the heavy metal hazard and chewing dangers. Now, let's pivot from threats in the air to physical threats your bird might actually ingest. If you've spent any time around parrots, you know they basically use their beaks as a third hand. They instinctively mouth, taste, and chew on everything in their environment. It's totally natural for them to explore, but that habit turns into a massive medical emergency if they chew on items containing lead or zinc. Ingesting even tiny amounts of these heavy metals causes life-threatening toxicity. We're talking symptoms like weakness, vomiting, ataxia, which is a loss of coordination, and even seizures.
You would be absolutely amazed at these sneaky, everyday items lying around your house that contain toxic metals. Stained glass solder, costume jewelry, vinyl mini blinds, those little weights hidden inside your curtains, chipped ceramic bowls, foil from wine bottles, and even the teeth of a zipper. Seriously. A bird happily chewing on your jacket zipper could actually be slowly poisoning itself.
Finally, Section 6, creating a safe haven through prevention and action. Okay, I know we've covered a lot of scary ground today, but the good news is that all of this is preventable. Knowledge is power, and knowing these hazards allows us to neutralize them. All right, first things first, let's overhaul that kitchen. Ditch the dangerous items for sure: non-stick PTFE frying pans, air fryers, and electric griddles. Just to get rid of them. Replace them with safer alternatives like high-quality stainless steel, cast iron, glass, or pure PTFE-free ceramic bakeware. And remember, no matter what pan you end up using, never leave cooking oil or butter unattended to burn, and never, ever keep your bird's cage inside or right next to the kitchen. Now, this all builds into an absolutely critical emergency action plan. If you ever suspect your bird has been exposed to toxic fumes, every single second counts. Step 1. Move the bird to fresh, clean air immediately. Get them outside or into a completely uncontaminated room. Step 2. Turn off the source of the fumes and open the windows to ventilate the home. Step 3. Contact an avian veterinarian right away. Do not wait around to see if they get better. Respiratory collapse happens incredibly fast in birds. I want to leave you with one final, kind of provocative thought. Your bird really is the ultimate sentinel for your home's air quality. Their highly efficient, delicate lungs react to toxins way before ours do. But think about it. If the invisible fumes from our pans, our everyday cleaning supplies, and our scented candles are so acutely toxic to their lungs, is it truly safe for yours to be breathing them in long term? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today. Keep those homes safe, keep the air clean, and your feathered friends will definitely thank you.